Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how I got this simple natural makeup look. It's pretty much perfect for any occasion, and if you're interested in how I got this makeup, then just keep on watching. So the first thing that I did is went in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and I'm just putting that in patting motions towards the center of my face where I want to fill in any lines and large pores. Then for the rest of my face, I'm just going to prep my skin with my Farsali Unicorn Tears. Next, I'm going in with my Cover FX Cream Foundation, and I really like to do this when I want to cancel out any redness and just kind of conceal any blemishes or just areas on the face that I want to kind of perfect before I go in with my foundation. Then I'm taking my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of that on the back of my hand and then apply that under my eyes. And as always, I'm blending that out with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. You can use whatever beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever that you have, and just make sure that the sponge is damp. I definitely don't ever recommend using a dry sponge, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't sound like a good idea. And now I'm going in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick. I really love this foundation. I've been using it for so many years and I still love it just as much. But if you want something a little less full coverage, then I suggest using a BB cream or CC cream of your preference. Now going in with a beauty oil, I'm using the Derma E Radiant Glow Facial Oil, and I'm just applying a few drops of that to my kabuki brush. I love adding a beauty oil when I'm blending out cream foundations. I feel like it just kind of goes really nicely with cream products, and it's just going to add a little bit of a natural glow as well to the skin. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is a great concealer from the drugstore. If you're looking for a really good drugstore concealer, I definitely recommend this one. And I'm just going to apply that under my eyes just to brighten and conceal just a little bit more. I'm also going to apply the concealer to my forehead and down the bridge of my nose and to my chin as well, just to conceal a little bit more around my face. And again, using my damp beauty sponge just to blend that out. Now I'm taking my Chanel Tan de Soleil Cream Bronzer, and I'm applying that with an angled kabuki brush. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones, my forehead, just to bring it down a bit. If you have a smaller forehead, you can skip this step. And also down my jawline as well. I feel like it gives a nice structured, defined look when you take it down the jawline too. So I really love doing that step. If you want a less structured look, then you can also avoid the jawline. But for days where you want to be a little more snatched, then take it down the jawline too. Now, using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm going to quickly just bake my face and set any of the cream products that I've already placed down. Just as a quick side note, I don't like baking under my eyes very long. I tend to be a little bit more dry under my eyes, and I know there's a lot of girls out there that have that similar issue. So if you're like me and you're drier under the eyes and not super oily, then try baking for literally only like 10 seconds or just setting the area and not baking at all. I promise you, you will thank me later, because baking is not for everybody. And now going in with BobbiBrown Toast Eyeshadow on a large fluffy brush, I'm going to blend that out into my crease and my outer corner. This is just going to add a little bit of definition and warmth to the eye without looking like we applied a bunch of eyeshadow. You can also use a bronzer instead if you don't want to use this shadow, but anything very soft and warm and brown will kind of do for this look. And then with a small dome-shaped fluffy brush, I'm going to also take that under my eyes as well. Now taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay palette, I'm taking the shade Fashionista on a flat definer brush, and I'm applying that to my eye. Off camera, I applied some brown liquid liner, just a thin line close to the lash line, so that when I apply strip lashes that it won't show the band and it just looks like I have a little bit of eyeliner on, but nothing crazy. No wing today. It's just going to be like I have a little bit of eyeliner on. Now I'm taking this concealer pencil by MAC and I'm just going to apply that to my waterline. This is just going to open the eyes a little bit more, make me look more awake. And I recommend using a nude for more natural days than a white, because white eyeliner on the waterline can kind of have more of a doll-like effect. Now I'm taking the Dior Nude Glow Highlighter and I'm applying that to my inner corner for a little pop of inner corner highlight, and to the center of my lid with my finger for a pop of shimmer, and then also to my brow bone above my lip and my nose as well to highlight my nose. And I'm not going to apply it to my cheeks yet because I'm going in next with my Kwan Celestial Skin Liquid Lighting Highlighter. Wow, that's a mouthful. And yeah, I'm just going to apply that to the back of my hand and then dab that on with my finger. And then after I applied it with my finger, I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge again and blend that out just to make it look a little less harsh. And I am aware that I have glitter on my eye. I don't know why or how that happened, but I'm just going to ignore it and pretend it's not there. And now I'm going in with my Tarte Contour palette and I'm just going to contour my face using the light brown shade in the palette. And I know I went in with a bronzer before with the Chanel cream bronzer, but I like to set my creams with powders. So I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion Bronzer. I really like this one because it's kind of sweat proof and it's very buildable. So it doesn't come off super pigmented right away. You can build up to the amount that you prefer. For blush, I'm going in with MAC Warm Soul. This is one of my favorite blushes to use for pretty much any makeup look. Whenever I don't know which blush to use and I'm kind of conflicted, I just grab this one because it just goes with everything, whether it's a really dramatic look or a really simple look. And I especially love it for lesser makeup days. When I was working at MAC, I used it on many different clients because I feel like overall it's pretty universal and looks good on many different skin tones. And now I'm curling my lashes with my House of Lashes eyelash curler before I go in with mascara. For mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is my favorite mascara, and I feel like for a drugstore mascara, it's just amazing quality. The L'Oreal Voluminous one that was out before this, I used to use for so many years, and that before was my favorite drugstore mascara. It was my mom's favorite drugstore mascara, and then they came out with the Lash Paradise, and it's just so good. This next step is completely optional. You could totally apply mascara and just call it a day, but I'm a little more dramatic, so I love to add falsies to any look. And I feel like, especially because I don't have any crazy shadow on, this is just going to give it a little extra oomph, and it just looks really nice and feminine and wispy. These are the Lilly Lashes Ashcombe lashes, and I really love these. They're very soft and feminine and girly. I'm taking the MAC Giga Black Extended Play Mascara, which has a very thin wand. That's why it's my favorite for this step. I'm just using that to coat my lower lashes and also kind of add some mascara to bind the lashes together with the falsies. For lips, I'm going in with MAC Stripdown Lip Liner, of course. This is my favorite lip pencil of all time. I'm waiting for the day where I can find a lip liner that I love more than this, but for now, this is my favorite nude lip liner. And then taking MAC Kinda Sexy lipstick, instead of applying that directly to my lips, I'm just going to apply that to my finger first and then dab it on my lips. And I like to do this trick because I feel like it kind of just looks very soft and adds a little bit of color to the lips without seeming overdone. And the last step is I'm going to finish off the look with some setting spray. This is the Morphe setting spray. I love the way that this mists. It's different from any setting spray I've used just because the way it comes out is so fine and luxurious that it just feels so good. And that is the completed look. I feel like this look is perfect for pretty much any occasion. You can wear it to school, to date night, to the gym, running errands, to an interview, to work. Yeah, pretty much wherever. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That way I know you enjoyed it and can create future videos like this for you guys. If you have a comment or a suggestion, make sure to leave it in the comments below. I love to hear you guys' feedback. And also make sure to click on the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. And please also subscribe if you haven't already. That way we can stay connected. And I hope to see you guys in my next video.